You guys have been asking for this video for, honestly, this video should have gone up like a week ago. I'm sorry, but we got the Battle Royale highlights from when we won 12 on no money spent. We're picking this up at the 7-1 mark. I'm doing that because the games from this point on were absolutely insane. We have sweaty after sweaty after sweaty. You do not want to miss this 12-win run. I got the highlights for you coming in hot. Now, the only gold pitcher I took on this team was, as you can see, the 83 Fergie Jenkins. I almost redrafted because of that, but this lineup was just so nasty, I couldn't turn it down. Edwin, Diamond Nolan Gorman, Miguel Sano, Fernando Tatis, Diamond Ozzie Albies, Trey Mancini, Yasmani Grandal, and low-key budget baller Adam Duvall. We're going to hop right in here. We're on the road at Ship It. Look at the scoreboard. Batting .633 with 7 home runs with Miguel Sano. And he gets us started with his 8th home run, a 3-run bomb out to left. He may be the best silver hitter in this game. Puts us up 3-0. My opponent fights back in the bottom of the third, hits a solo shot to get his first run. With 1 out, Eddie Murray comes up against a lefty. He's going to fly out deep to left center field. So we still got that 2-run lead. 2 outs now, nobody on base, and he sneaks a ground ball through the shift the other way to put a runner on base for Max Kepler. Still got the lefty out there against Kepler. 3-1 count, going to go down and in here. Kind of missed out over the plate, but he didn't do anything with it. Flies out to center field. Now with our 3-1 lead, like I said, we're going to keep on hitting. I love this lineup. Nolan Gorman, it just gets over the wall. Lefty bomb off of Zach Britton doubles up our score. We go up by 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the second with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs, and my opponent, again, fights back with a homer in the bottom half. So now it's a 6-3 game. He cut it in half. Top of the third, I'm looking to add some more. We got runners on the corners, nobody out for Grandal. He's going to hit a sacrifice fly to right. Makes it a 4-run ball game. Is that insurance run what we would need to win this game? With 1 out, Eddie Murray's going to fly out to deep left center field. So we are just 1 out away from winning this game. But again, 3 innings in a row, he hits a home run. That's a solo shot to make it 7-4. Couple batters later, runner on second base with 2 outs. Tying run in the on-deck circle. Justin Upton in, and I can't hit a spot. A 4-pitch walk to bring the tying run to the plate. Hunter Dozier. 2-2 count. Joe Kelly out of the bullpen all over the place, and we hung a curveball. We blew a 4-run lead with 2 outs in the 3rd inning. The good news is our lineup was gross. Top of the 4th, Edwin Encarnacion immediately gets one back. We go up by 1 again. This has been a slugfest. Miguel Sano, who homered earlier, he's gonna do it again. He got okay contact there, but that was a great swing, good PCI. Gets over the wall, and that makes it 9-7. So now that we're up by 2, we're gonna go into the bottom half, where can we please, for the first inning of this game, not give up a home run. First batter flies out to center. Second man's gonna come up, Sandberg. He's also gonna fly out to center. I went to a starter, Nathan Eovaldi here, just to get some cheddar up there. Give him a fastball he's got to make an adjustment to. He does get a runner in score position, but then he lines out to center field. And as you can tell by my reaction, big breath of fresh air at the end of that one. Felt like we were going to lose it. We were both scoring like crazy, but we win it 9-7. Now, if you're not a Twitch regular, you're probably wondering why I ended up with catcher's gear on. From time to time on Twitch, we'll throw the catcher's gear on. You can actually use your channel points to make me put the catcher's gear on. You can find out more details about that over on Twitch. Link is in the description if you want to come shoot me a follow, hang out for the live streams, watch us play live. Jumping into game number 10. We were 8-1 at this point. If we win this game, we unlock Charlie Morton, and that will show us our 12-win reward. Bottom of the first batter, the best leadoff man in the business, Edwin Encarnacion. Oppo bomb, 1-0. Top of the second now. My opponent, who was a World Series player, he's got 2 on with nobody out, and he's going to give himself the lead. That was a great swing right there. I was actually surprised he went down and got that. He put a good barrel on a good pitch down and in, and he not only hits a homer to tie it, he gives himself a 2-run lead. He was not done there. Gets a runner on third base with 1 out. Javi Baez in there. I believe that's the bronze Javi Baez who hits lefties really well. He's going to fly out to deep center field. That's a sacrifice fly. Gives him an extra run. And then Gary Sanchez comes up and hits a solo shot. So just like that, in a matter of maybe a minute, we go from up 1 to down by 4. Bottom of the second, 3-2 count, nobody out. Ozzie Albies is going to get us going here in the bottom of the second. That's our second home run to lead off an inning in this game. And then Trey Mancini all over that baseball, just couldn't find grass. Nice play out in center field right there by, I want to say that was Hunter Renfroe. Not 100% sure. Next batter comes up in Grandal, MLB The Show 20. Great swing, finds the glove, under it, and late, ground rule double. Gives us a runner in scoring position with 2 outs, 3-1 count for Hunter Dozier. And Hunter Dozier looking for a 3-1 get me over fastball. You got to assume he was going to throw me something to hit there, 3-1. You don't want to walk a batter up by 4. So we were sitting on that fastball. We smoked it into the gap. That's an RBI double. Next man comes up, Edwin, walk. Our best hitter comes to the plate. It is lefty-lefty, but Nolan Gorman at the dish with 2 outs, and he threw a beautiful slider. That's a great pitch. He escapes the jam. We did tack on a few runs, though, so it's a 2-run game. Getting a 0 in the top of the third is crucial, and we do just that. A great play in left field over the shoulder to give him a goose egg in the top half, and now we are just a bloop and a blast from tying this game up. We did get a walk. Tatis followed up that walk with a line out to shortstop, brings up Ozzie Albies with 1 out, and in a 1-0 count, he's going to pop it up. After a leadoff walk, we get 2 consecutive outs, and we are down to our final out, down by 2. Trey Mancini in a 3-0 count. I decide, why not? Let's power swing. And we were all over it. Again, up by 2 with the tying run at the plate, 2 outs in the final inning. You had to think he was going to throw a get me over there, 3-0. Probably was expecting me to take all the way. I decided to just, you know what? Let's go after it. And we had a huge clutch 2-run bomb to tie it. Nolan Gorman ends up hitting the walk-off homer in the bottom of the 5th inning. Another sweaty. We come back from down 4. We tie it with 2 outs in the 3rd, and then we walk it off in the 5th with Nolan Gorman. Unbelievable. That unlocked our 9-win reward, which was Charlie Morton, and it showed Garrett Cole as our 12-win reward. So we just got to win 3 more games, and we'll get that 91 overall Garrett Cole as our 12-win reward. And as you guys know, we ended up using that Garrett Cole to complete the Yankees collection, so we now have Jason Giambi on no money spent because of this run. But let's show you guys the highlights from these 3 wins. They were insane games. Joe Kelly once again getting lit up. Top of the first, 2 on, 2 outs, and he gets ripped into the gap by Gary Sanchez. Gives him a 2-run lead. Bottom of the second now. We haven't really gotten the bats going, but Trey Mancini really started to pick it up for me. Bottom of the lineup, coming up here in the middle of the game, 2nd inning, scoring big runs for us, getting rallies going, hits a solo shot. Bottom of the 3rd now, still down by 1. Runner on first. Chapman out of the bullpen. As you can see, I was fired up. It was an 0-2 count with Chapman on the bump, and Edwin Encarnacion, not only does he tie the game, he walks it off. That ball was straight up crushed. After our 10th win, we got a little surprise visit from Rowe. He was banging on the trash cans, getting his Astros on. You see him having a good time on stream. You'll see some Roman appearances on Twitch from time to time if you come hang out. Usually once a day he comes to see me on stream. So if you want to see some Roman action again, come hang out on Twitch. At this point, we were 10-1. We just won 3 consecutive sweaties. We just hit a walk-off in back-to-back games, and now we're looking for win number 11. Once again, though, we're going to go down in the 1st inning. My opponent gets a little RBI right there. Next batter comes up and rips one down the line. 2 on, 1 out. That's going to be an RBI double. And he's got runners on 2nd and 3rd. So he's got 2 runs across the plate, and he's not done yet. I was very frustrated in this game, though, I would like to note. My opponent was a 12-0 winner, a prestige player, a ship it user who has sun glares on. How do you play this game that much and you're still playing with sun glares on? You can turn that off very simply by just using overcast. It makes me feel like he did it on purpose. That had me very frustrated. I couldn't see the ball from the plate in the top of the 1st inning. I was all over the place. He scored 5 runs in the bottom of the 1st. But you know me, I'm not gonna go down without a fight. Ozzie Albies hits a double with 1 out. Trey Mancini now off Sir Anthony Dominguez, squares one up the other way. That's gonna be an RBI single. 5-1 now. Yasmani Grandal at the dish. He's gonna smoke one to center field, but right at a glove. Right out of glove. We're battling that sun glare, but we're making it work. Adam Duvall, I told you guys, he's a little budget beast. I'm inconsistent with him, but the ball jumps off of his bat if you can line it up on the PCI. That makes it a 2-run game. We were not done in the second inning, though. We made it 5-3, and then we're going to hit another home run to make it 5-4. Were we done there? Absolutely not. Edwin Encarnacion, we come all the way back from down 5 in 1 inning, and we tie the game. He scored 5 in the bottom of the first. We scored 5 in the top of the second. Now we're going to skip into the third inning, where Ozzie Albies, with a runner on first, 1 out, gets a hanging changeup. He did not miss it. He was super clutch. Super clutch. I know that face of the franchise, Ozzie Albies, looks like a card that really only smashes lefties. He does not. He has a glitchy swing, switch hitter. He hits righties very well. His stats lean towards the lefties, but he hits righties well. He gave us a 2-run lead. We go to the bottom of the third, where my opponent, again, just like me in this run, was not going down without a fight. Gets a runner in scoring position on the double. That brings up Tatis, who hits the ball pretty well the other way, but that's going to be just shy of the warning track for his second out of the inning. It did, however, score a run, so it is a 1-run ball game, but I wasn't worried about that run. He's got to score another one, and there's only 1 out remaining. Dan Vogelbach off the bench. Scary at bat against one of my worst righties, but he lines out the center field. Caught a little bit of a break there, and again, we win our 4th consecutive sweaty. In the final inning, it came down to the final batter, and that puts us at 11-1. But I promise you, this 12-win game was the sweatiest of them all. You think those 4 games were crazy? This game was bonkers. If we win this next game, we go 12. He's got Correa Player of the Month, Rizzo, Nelson Cruz, Mitch Garver, all kinds of goons. We have to score runs if we're going to win this game. We get that thing started with a solo shot from Edwin. He hits solo shots to lead it off all the time. Edwin and Miguel Sano, maybe the 2 best silvers in this game. We had them batting first and third around Nolan Gorman, and they both go yard in the top of the first inning. Gives us the lead. My opponent got nothing in the bottom half, so we skip to the second, where Eric Thames, this is the bronze Eric Thames, we were using him off the bench against righties. He gets a hanging slider, and he deposits it in right center field, giving us a 4-0 lead. Now, I just told you guys this game was sweaty, right? It's not looking like it. We're up by 4 in the bottom of the second. What's going on here? Nothing like a late jam single to get the rally started. Puts 1 on. Couple batters later with 2 on, 2 outs. Gets another base knock up the middle. That scores his first run of the game. 2 batters later, Carlos Correa up for his second at bat, and he's going to rip the gap. That's going to be a bases loaded, bases clearing RBI double to make it 4-4. Good news for us, though, is Miguel Sano's in our lineup. So he's going to hit a 2-run shot at the top of the third to give us the lead back. We blew a 4-run lead, and then we immediately got it back. Not only that, Tatis gets his first home run of this video, second homer of the third inning, makes it 7-4. Will we go back and forth, though? We already blew a 4-run lead in this game. We're up by 3 in the final inning. There's 1 on with 1 out. He gets a single out to right. Tyler Naquin off the bench. We're going to bring out a lefty for him. And on the first pitch from Eduardo Rodriguez, Tyler Naquin hits a lefty-lefty 3-run bomb to tie the game. We blew a 4-run lead, we blew a 3-run lead, and with 1 out in the top of the 4th, we got early okayed on what I thought was a really good swing. Thankfully for us, the center fielder didn't get to it, so it ends up being a ground rule double. And then Nolan Gorman clutches up. He comes up with 2 outs, that runner in scoring position. He hits a moonshot to center field to give us the lead again. Our 3rd lead of the game. We go to the bottom of what could be the last inning. Will we blow it this time? We blew it twice already. We had 7 runs worth of a lead in this game, and we blew it. First 2 batters get out, and then Matt Adams off the bench, Joe Kelly on the mound. He's been scary for us. I thought that ball was going to travel over our heads, but we make the play. We win the game 9-7. It doesn't get any sweatier than that. You blow a 4-run lead. You go up by 3. You blow a 3-run lead. You go up by 2. Sweaty every inning of all 5 of those games. It was a ton of fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up down below. If you want to see me go 12-1, maybe 12-0 one day on BR, come watch me live on Twitch. I play most of my BR live on Twitch. Anytime I get these 12 win runs in, I'll obviously make videos out of them, but I don't always play Battle Royale. There's times where I'll lose a Battle Royale game that I had no business losing, and I feel like I just need to take a break from it. The mode is very inconsistent at times. It can be stressful playing BR. I know you guys that play MLB The Show all the time know exactly what I'm talking about. But when the game's playing well, it's an extremely fun mode. We were smashing the ball that day. We got Garrett Cole, Charlie Morton. We sold Charlie Morton because we already had him. We used Garrett Cole to unlock the Yankees collection, and that helped us out. Insane amounts of help on that Garrett Cole to finish the Yankees as we work towards finishing the collections. If you guys want to see more Battle Royale, again, come follow me on Twitch. The link is in the description. It's twitch.tv/RealShelfy. Shoot me a follow over there. I'm going to try and get another 12 in this week. Once I'm done grinding the Prestige Cody Bellinger in the event, we're going to play some more Battle Royale. So come hang out on Twitch. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.